Hello everyone, thanks for pressing play. You are watching a brand new episode of ExcaliburCCGTV where we get together every week to get you ready for Wednesday. We are getting you ready for Wednesday, June 24th, 2015. I am Chris. This is my co-host Randy. We have an exciting week of comics that are coming out this week that we're going to tell you about. Thank you for watching. Thank you for pressing play. We've had a recent bump in some subscribers.
Yes.
Which has been fantastic. Recent bump in views.
I've actually been signing in under like 10 different names and subscribing, so that is the cause.
That explains it right there. But guys, we are Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games here in Shreveport, Louisiana, as well as in Texarkana, Texas, and you can always find out what's going on with us at our website, ExcaliburCCG.com. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Guys, we've got some announcements to knock out here real quick because we have some exciting things happening. Randy, July 16th through the 19th. Can you tell me what is happening then, sir?
That is vacation for me, and I will be asleep. Oh no, that is the Excalibur Mega Sale. That's right. We are going to have everything in the store from opening of that Thursday to closing of that Sunday.
Yeah.
Everything will be discounted from 10 to 75% off. The 75% off is what you're going to be seeing if you come in Sundays.
Yes.
That is what we're looking at with the back issues, because the back issues start with a 45% off and they roll to a larger progressive number every day with their percentage off. So you can come in with the insanity on Sunday, and it is total insanity.
Yes.
Total insanity. Or you can say, hey, that 45 or 55% is good enough for me. I'm going to go when it's a little more quiet. Do what you want. But it's going to be fun. Everything in the store. Apparel, toys, statues, cards, games, comics, back issues, the creamy goodness, which is usually our Silver Age, nicer comics, different things. Everything is a percentage off.
Love it. It's going to be awesome. Mark your calendars, guys. July 16th through the 19th. Also, we have some tickets available for a special event, Randy. What is that event, please?
That is GeekCon.
Yes. Yes. It's so shaping up, man.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it.
A lot of people are excited because we have Peter Mayhew coming here. We have Jeremy London from Mallrats coming here. We have lots of different individuals from, if you like Supernatural, if you like Power Rangers, if you like Animaniacs, if you like just about any cartoon from your childhood. My favorite, Darkwing Duck, the voice of Darkwing Duck will be here.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. So it's going to be awesome. We have that weekend of the weekend of August 21st to the 23rd.
Yeah. And you're also going to have, there will be Victor Gischler's a big name.
Yes.
He'll be here. The writer of or Deadpool, Merc with Him Out.
Yes.
That's what he's probably most well known for. Of course, I could have used his story last week in our question of the week with the best Punisher story.
Yeah.
I loved his story. He was the one that told the backwoods swamp.
Yes.
That was an awesome story.
That was a great one. I remember that now. I do remember that. That was great.
Giant alligator.
Yes. And I think Goran Parlov actually drove through
did.
that. So that was nice. That's a great
Double
one.
dipping there.
Yeah, so there we go, guys. We got the Mega Sale and the GeekCon. Tickets are available here for the GeekCon. Pick them up. The Mega Sale is happening at both of our stores, Texarkana and Shreveport. So moving on, guys, we've got some new number ones to tell you about today, mainly from DC. But let's go ahead and get that started off. I'm going to start it off because this is one I'm really looking forward to. We Are Robin, number one. A new take on Robin in the DC universe. It's not just one Robin, it is We Are Robin, as in several Robins are now entering into to be a hero here in Gotham. We got Lee Bermejo and Rob Haynes as the creative team coming on board. There are hundreds of Robins. Yeah, I haven't seen his name in forever.
Yeah.
So
I think of Daredevil Ninja.
He did that back in the day. So and Lee Bermejo is doing Suiciders. He's writing and drawing that.
Yeah.
He's gonna be writing this. So I'm going to check out this different take on Robin, or should I say Robins, with We Are Robin number one.
Yes, and we've got the creative team behind Justice League 3000 is back with Justice League 3001, number one. That's Keith Giffen and Howard Porter. They somehow survived the year 3000. They are now the world's greatest superheroes. And they also have everybody and their mother gunning for them now. So, with all that, the big question is, are they going to survive to the year 3002? We'll see. It's basically on your Justice League characters. It's a variation: Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, all of them. So, lots of fun stuff. Keith Giffen, haha, funny writing.
Funny writing, exactly. Next up, guys, Green Lantern, The Lost Army, #1. We have Cullen Bunn and Jesus Zayas on the creative team for this new book from DC Comics. Imagine waking up in a strange place, no memory, you don't know anybody, everyone you've ever knew and loved is not there, you can't find them, you don't know where they are, you don't have access to a power battery, and your ring is running low. That's what we're looking at here with this beginning issue here of Green Lantern: The Lost Army. We have, this issue is going to star Jon Stewart, we got 2-6, Kilowog, and Aricia, and other guest stars as well. And this is a journey of discovery, morality, survival, maybe even heartbreak with this starting issue here. So if you've been digging what Cullen Bunn's been doing, I'm sure on Sinestro and other book, he's a great writer. He's taken over doing this book here as well. Check out what is happening with The Lost Army #1.
Yeah. You've also got...
I do. Another one that came on the radar, I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to include this because we are getting a few copies of this. But this is Mulan Revelations #1 from Dark Horse Comics. Written by Mark Andreyko with art by Micah Kaneshiro. This is a take on a future where a virus has ravaged the world. The rich have been able to live above these type of problems, but now there's a certain virus that's ravaging the rich and the poor. And now humanity has come together to find a warrior that can fight this. So this is like a different story, a different take on the Mulan lore.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I thought it was interesting, and the art looked really nice as well. I haven't seen anything from this artist as well, so if you're interested in that type of story, you should check out Mulan Revelations #1 because it will be here on the shelf for you to check out.
Yeah, real quickly, we've got a couple of notables. For me, Superman 41 is coming out. Everybody's been asking about it. I guess maybe it was showing up earlier than it is. Guys, this is the big one. It continues the Truth series. It actually may start off the Truth series because this shows you why Superman has ditched the costume, ditched the glasses, everything else.
Yeah.
Who betrayed him, everything.
Yeah.
So this is the one to pick up if you're a Superman fan and if you have gotten a taste of the new direction with Superman and like it.
Cool. I think everything else, but this was supposed to come out first. And then action, it's like, anyway, so we're moving on. It's hitting this week. Ant-Man Larger Than Life, a one-shot hitting before the movie lands. We get to take a look at Ant-Man in this adventure as he tries to take on the Bullet Ant. I don't know. But this also reprints Tales to Astonish #27, the first appearance of Hank Pym, who will be in the movie, if I'm not mistaken, as Michael Douglas. And it reprints Tales to Astonish #35, the first appearance of Ant-Man in his costume. So this should be a fun little one-shot to get you primed and ready for the movie that's hitting here shortly. And that's it for some notables that we wanted to include to make you aware of. Now, storylines.
That's right. And there's really only one big storyline going on. That's from Marvel, and that's Secret Wars.
Yes.
I'm going to start things off here. The first #1 that we have from them is E for Extinction. This was the big Grant Morrison story back in the day through New X-Men, but it's not exactly the same thing. Chris Burnham is on writing chores here.
Yeah.
A fellow compatriot there of often of Grant Morrison, and he's writing this one. We're used to seeing his artwork here, mainly in Nameless right now.
Yeah.
With this, we have the X-Men. They are living and fighting for a world that loves them. Strange thing, they're not used to it, but maybe this group of X-Men is.
Right.
Magneto, he is in charge of the Institute. I'm not sure what's going on. We're all going to have to pick it up and read, see what exactly this is, because E for Extinction, that definitely wasn't the case back in the day.
No, it was not. It was not. Another one that I'm going to be checking out is Age of Ultron versus Marvel Zombies #1. What a mashup!
Yeah.
Because this is the place in Battleworld in all the realms that you do not want to be. Why? Because there are Ultrons that hate humans and there are zombies that want to eat them. And this is the worst place that you could ever be. Do not go there. Check out this story. It doesn't tell us who is going to be, like who's involved, if it's just them versus each other, if there's a hero that we're looking out for.
I think
so.
Elsa Bloodstone, maybe.
She was in the Marvel Zombies.
She's in the Marvel Zombies.
Yeah,
I forgot. Yeah,
so I don't know if she's involved in this story or not. So,
I'm not sure.
But James Robinson, Steve Pugh, great creative team. It should be a fun story to read, regardless.
Yeah, and stemming out of the events that happened in Guardians 3000, we have Korvac Saga #1. Korvac rules his domain, and Major Victory and the Loyal Guardians do anything to help protect that domain. So this is a whole spin here. Instead of fighting against, it looks like they are fighting for. So we're going to see exactly what is going on with that, and if that's going to be the case by the end of this first issue.
Yeah. And last up for the Secret War storylines, #1's X-Men 92.
That's right.
#1 hitting this week. Got Chris Sims and Scott Koblish here on the creative team. Hey guys, free-range Sentinels. I mean, where does that even come from? But guys, this takes a look at just about everyone's favorite version of the X-Men from back in the 90s. Not everybody's, but it was just a really big...
This was an amalgam, though.
Yeah.
Because that's the TV series.
Yeah.
That's the Jim Lee, Chris Claremont series.
Exactly.
That's where Deadpool first came around in the 92.
Then Gambit, somewhere around there.
Yeah. So,
some of those.
You had all of those guys coming in right around that time. So 92 was a very important year for X-Men.
Yeah, very cool. So this is telling a story in that time, in that frame of events and stuff. We get to take a look at Baron Kelly as he charges the Clear Mountain Project and its mysterious new director with mutant rehabilitation. How do you rehab mutants? They're mutants. I don't know how they're going to do that. But the X-Men find out about this, and they're going to investigate it. And then, like I said, guys, free-range Sentinels.
Dude, and let me say, there is an image they've shown of somebody that is inside, or sitting in Professor Xavier's gold hover chair.
Uh-huh. I haven't seen it.
And it's not Professor X.
It's not? Oh, what? So that's cool. I mean, we got, with each first issue, we got Magneto leading up the people, and then somebody else different.
Somebody else. It looks awesome.
Yeah. So very cool. Very cool. I'm looking forward to both of those then, checking those out. And guys, those are the storylines, the main ones.
The big #1's coming out.
Exactly. Continuing, though, this week from Secret Wars, we have Infinity Gauntlet #2, Thanos versus Nova. We have Modok Assassin #2, Modok versus Thor. Planet Hulk #2, Steve and Doc Green are in Greenland. Who's more dangerous, the land or themselves?
Devil Dinosaur is.
I'm saying he's very dangerous. Also, Where Monsters Dwell #2, Carl Kaufman, the Phantom Eagle. He travels to the Valley of Flames. He is in way in over his head, and this is going to be full of surprises. You should have checked out #1 if you didn't, because it was great.
The Phantom what?
Phantom Eagle. Did I say something else?
It sounded like Ingle.
Oh, okay. Phantom Eagle. There we go.
Yeah, I do. I wanted to say something.
I might have.
Keep going.
And for the continuing series that are a part of all this, the Last Day tie-ins, we have Black Widow #19 asking the question, is it too late for her to get redemption that she's been seeking for? We also have Punisher #19, The End is Nigh, but Frank is still dishing out punishment. Does he have enough time to do that? And also Loki, Agent of Asgard #15. Those are the continuing and tie-in series for this Secret Wars event hitting this week. So there we go. It's tons of stuff to be checking out.
Yes, indeed. I'm looking forward to it.
So now, guys, now that we've covered all that, we're on to our favorites. These are the things that Randy and these are the comics that are at the top of our stack. And so I'm going to let Randy lead it off with because he's got something special he's supposed to share, supposedly.
No. Okay. My favorite that I'm looking forward to this week is Invisible Republic #4.
Yes!
Because, I've had multiple. I'd have to say 5 or 6 different customers coming in. Add this. This is the best book out that people aren't reading, and I think there are a lot more people reading it than you realize. So, Invisible Republic #4. With this, Maya she's found refuge with somebody that seems like a good Samaritan. However, things may not look exactly like they are once this person figures out who she is. We're also going to look at what's his name, Kroger Bab, and see if he finally can catch a break while he's trying to figure out this story going on behind everything.
Yeah. So, what else for you?
Beautiful, beautiful art on that.
Yes, it's fantastic.
Real quickly, also for me, Gotham by Midnight #6 is coming out, and there's been a whole lot of changes in Gotham lately. For the city itself, losing its person in charge, Batman, and then for the Midnight Shift as well. And they're looking to rebuild. The person that they might be relying on is one Kate Spencer. So, Manhunter. We'll see if she has the Manhunter costume. We'll see that. And it's new art. It's no longer Ben Templesmith on this story arc. And I guess if you want me to just round out here, Suiciders #5's coming out.
Yes.
Stranaro, however you want to say his name, he's starting to make a name for himself there in the ring. And the wrong people seem to be noticing. So we're going to see what all that might mean for the Saint.
Yes. Those are great choices, man. And I'm glad you let off with Invisible Republic. Because I don't know if I even told you, but I got it from issue #1. It's been great.
Yeah.
It really has been.
I saw the third one out, and I know let me go ahead and snatch up. We had 1 and 2.
Good.
And I took them and read them and loved them. And
yeah, you should check them out as well. Guys, for me, Fight Club #2 hits this week. We get to find out even more of what's been going on with Tyler Durden in the past 10 years. All that, I love the first issue. It was great. I'm back. I'm glad to be back in that world. Legacy of Luther Strode #2.
just a little late.
A little late, but man, #1 was so worth it. That art in that book was so good. Trad Moore just killed it. And I'm really looking forward to this issue as well, as we get to see Luther, Delilah, and Petra go up against the Gardener. I have no idea what that's going to be, but I'm just excited at the prospect of it because I like what he's been doing with everything so far. And Daredevil #16 hits this week as well. So we get to see Mark Waid doing what he does best on Daredevil, going even more into what Matt's going to be covering with his autobiography. And I'm looking forward to that, seeing how that develops as well. As well as some of the villains that he's been facing as well. It's been a very nice, different take on it. So there we go, guys, for my favorites as well.
Good stuff.
Good stuff, man. You guys should be checking out this stuff, especially Invisible Republic. That has been great. Great. But guys, you know what time it is. Now it's time for the question of the week. And for that, we go to my man, Randy.
That's right. We have had some recent news, I say recent, over the past couple weeks, letting us know that within Marvel Studios, they are giving us a second season of Daredevil.
Yeah.
And they've also said that they're looking at what their next wave is going to be. You've heard the likes of Punisher being mentioned, of Blade, and of Ghost Rider.
Oh, okay.
Now, my question is, what character or characters would you like to see Marvel use? And I'm going to put a little stipulation on it. I want B-list or lower.
Okay.
I don't want an A-list character on this. I'll start this off and give you a little time to think here.
Good.
I actually discussed this with Skip, and I'm not going to steal his answer because he had a brilliant answer that I loved. But I'm going to go Colleen Wing and Misty Knight is a group duo I would love to see a story with. Very different dynamic, and you're pulling in, there's always criticism about not using the female characters within the Marvel Universe. So those are two of them. The other one is an F-list character. See, this is getting down almost with D-Man, I think. I'm going with, I think they could give us a really cool Dakota North story.
Okay.
And, that's the model turned private eye or private detective bodyguard. I love her character, and I would love to see something like that with it. I love the grittiness of what they've developed with Punisher, or with Daredevil, and I'd like to see that last and kind of go through some of these other characters.
Yeah. The thing about Dakota North, though, is they're kind of already doing that with Jessica Jones.
I don't know that she's like the PI there. I don't know what her story's going to be, if they're going to focus more on. But, she doesn't have this whole thing with her being the this model who's suddenly become the detective.
Okay.
The hard luck detective. She, or I don't even want to say hard luck detective, but she, the whole Jessica Jones thing just came about because Marvel wouldn't let Bendis use Jessica Drew.
Okay.
And so they created Jessica Jones.
Okay, there we go. So for me, for lower tier, I think my first choice would be Moon Knight.
Yeah, Moon Knight would be a good
A
one.
Moon Knight series. And then another one that I was just thinking of. I was just thinking of this. Oh, I think another one that would be a lower tier one, but still would be kind of cool, is a Nomad series.
Yeah, Nomad would.
I mean, why not? Why not have something teamed up with Captain America? Somebody like that with the success of those movies. But
I could see that. I wouldn't even mind if they took someone like Jack Flag or American Eagle.
Yeah.
One of those, took some characters, somebody that like Captain America kind of influenced them to take up wrap themselves in the flag and do something.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Maybe like Doc Samson.
What about that? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good. Why not?
Yeah.
And you're right. I mean, because even with this first wave of Netflix stuff that we're seeing, there's only one female series.
There is, and actually, I don't mind them trying to do something with Ghost Rider. I'm a little tired of Blade. I mean, give me Dr. Voodoo before you give me Blade. Something like that would be cool. Do a Creatures by Night kind of thing. That
The only thing about that is that they would be looking at what happened to Constantine and how.
But it's Netflix that it's on.
Yeah.
It's a little more free range to do something there.
Yeah, you're right. Because more liberty to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I would. And it's just with Netflix, the possibilities really seem to open up so much more.
Yeah.
Than regular network TV or movies.
Yeah, and we should say, and we'll wrap things up here, but we should say that, I mean, we talk about Marvel's lack of the female characters. Man, look at Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and they have 2, 3, 4, like, big female awesome characters there. You've got... You've got Agent Carter, and you've got the announced Miss Marvel comic or show. Or was that? No, that one I think was greenlit to go, but they had to sacrifice the Mockingbird show to do that. So I think that's what it was. I think it's with ABC that they're doing it. But,
yeah, I think you're right.
But I mean, they have the female characters out there. I just wouldn't mind them seeing and doing something with the level of dedication that they did with. Daredevil.
Yes.
In that realm that was, that PG-13 very strong PG-13 to rated R kind of level.
Yeah.
Oh, so.
That's what it needed. It did. So, yeah, that was...
Punisher is the best thing I could think of to introduce into the next one and then give him his own.
It's going to be so awesome. It's going to be awesome. It's so awesome. Anyway. So, guys, tell us below what lower tier character or characters would you like to see in their own Netflix series? Maybe with the next wave. So
and you guys, you may think, well, why does it have to be this? If you take a look at back in the day, Marvel, the reason why they ran with the Avengers as their movie properties is because they, when they were in bankruptcy, gave away their top tier characters that were in films. So they had to go with the Avengers that were not top tier characters.
Right.
They were not
at that time.
Yeah, not at that time. They are now.
Yeah.
It's a totally different story now. So they can do the same thing that they did with these other characters, like what they did with the Avengers. Oh, mama, it's on.
It's on. It's so totally on. So, guys and gals, tell us in the comments below what you think about our question of the week. We want to hear from you. That's a great question of the week. He surprised me with that one. I didn't even know what it was going to be. So that was a great one. So tell us in the comments below. And guys, to wrap things up, Mega Sale, July 16th to the 19th. We have tickets for GeekCon in August. Come by and get them. Both locations are doing the Mega Sale, and both locations have the GeekCon tickets.
Yes.
And guys, we are Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games here in Shreveport, Louisiana, as well as in Texarkana, Texas. Check us out at our website, ExcaliburCCG.com. Anything else to add, sir?
That sounds good to me. Be safe out there. Pontoons.
Exactly. Yeah. We've been getting so much rain. It's been crazy here. But guys, thanks for watching.
I think I mentioned that last video, but still, it's still going on, dude.
Yeah, and thank you for everybody that's been listening to our podcast on Stitcher and iTunes. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Share the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, be safe, read great comics, give us some great comments down below, and we will see you in our next video. Bye-bye.